Rock and come in, baby, oh, baby, me say rock and come in.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Whitney and I'm here to provide you with natural hair content. So today I am actually going to be doing a flexi rod set. So if you like to see how this turns out, stay tuned. All right, so I'm going to be attempting, I should say more so, to do a flexi rod set because I've never done a flexi rod set on my curly hair. I've done it on my hair when it's straight. So the product that I'm going to be using today is Afro Sheen Texture Flexing Foam, which is this one. And it's a new product also that I've never tried out, so I guess we'll see how it works out. So what I'm gonna do is try and separate my hair in half. So I'm gonna more so do it in like 2 sections rather than 4, because I kind of want to try something different with how my sections are parted, or more so how my hair is going to fall once it's completely dry. Oh, doesn't have to be perfect, but for the most part, this is how I'm parting my hair. So I'm just going to wrap this up, and I did co-wash and put in my leave-in while I was in the shower, so I do have a leave-in in my hair. I'm not too crazy about the leave-in. It's actually a deep conditioner that can be used as a leave-in, so yeah, I'm just trying to use it up. Since I'm not crazy about it, I will not buy it again. So from videos that I've seen, normally people will use, I guess, 1 or 2 pumps of the foam. It actually smells good. Ooh. It has like a perfumey smell, but it's kind of sweet at the same time. I personally like sweet smells, so yeah, I like it. But yeah, so from videos that I've seen, normally people will start towards the end of the flexi rod and kind of twist their hair around like so, and just kind of make sure that the ends are flat, and then kind of twirl their hair around. Alright y'all, so I'm kind of at the front. I'm almost done. I just have this piece left with this. So my technique that I've been using throughout this process is I just put the foam into this section from roots to ends, and then I'm going to just comb it out with this comb. It is a fine tooth comb. If you prefer to use something that's bigger or that's going to go through your hair more easily without ripping it out, then you can use a detangling brush. Just basically something to detangle your hair. So, and I wrap it around the rod and make sure the ends are wrapped as well, and then I fold it and I start twisting it up the rod. So, and that's basically the technique that I've been using. Alright y'all, so this is what it's looking like. Like I said, it's my first time, so I don't know how many I put in. I wasn't really counting, but I'm basically going to leave this in probably for a day, day and a half, just to let it fully dry before I take it down. And once I'm ready to take it down, I will come back and let you guys see my takedown process. So I'm back and it is the next day. So my Flexi rods feel pretty much dry. I'd say I don't feel any spots that are wet still or damp. So hopefully while I unravel them, there's nothing that is still wet. So let's see what it is looking like. Okay, so this is the first one. It is pretty stiff. So I guess that could be a good thing, since that means that there might be some hold to it. So I'm just gonna unravel the rest of them. As you can see, some of them kind of frizzed up or unraveled at the ends. So hopefully it doesn't really affect the look, but we'll see how it turns out. So I'm just gonna take all these out and I will come back and probably separate the pieces. Alright y'all, so this is what it looks like when I've taken it out. I can tell you that these pieces in the front are kind of still wet, and there are a couple of pieces in the back that are still wet, but yeah, it's too late now. So what I'm going to do now is use my Melanin multi-purpose or multi-use pure blend oil to separate all of the Flexi rods, or whatever, the curls basically. So I'm just gonna put the oil on my hands like that, and I'm gonna go section by section and just unravel the pieces more. Alright y'all, so these are the results. I've basically separated the curls and kind of used my pick to fluff it out as much as I could. I mean, for the most part, I actually kind of like it. It does have a lot of shrinkage, so that's one thing that I guess you want to keep in mind when you're doing a flexi rod set or any kind of rod set. It's going to make your hair shrink up, but I actually like it. So there are some parts that are frizzy, of course, because it's my first time doing it, so I don't have a technique down like I do for like my wash and go, for instance. And there are some pieces that might need to be separated a little more, so maybe as the days go on, I'll see. I probably will have to throw it up into a puff in a couple of days, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to maintain this. I will say that on this side it kind of looks a little different from this side. It's maybe because it's more full on this side, but I find like there's a bit of like, I don't know, there's more dimension, I guess you want to say, or more, it just looks fuller on this side compared to this side. And this side I find just is looking, I don't know how to explain it. But comment down below what you think, if you've tried a flexi rod set before, how it came out, what your tips are, so that I can improve my flexi rod set in case I want to do it again. And yeah, also I did use 20 flexi rods to do this look, and I know for next time that waiting just a day is not going to be long enough, because like I said, there are some pieces that are still wet, so that's probably why I'm probably going to get more frizz as the days go on. So I will keep that in mind for the next time that I do this style, or if I decide to do a different rod set style. As for the product, like I said, I will have to see in a couple of days how my hair feels and if it holds or not. But for the moisture so far, it is there. It does feel soft, it's not dry or anything, so I would say that this foam is pretty good for rod sets. Also, let me know down below if you would like to see an updated routine of this when I get my technique down. Also, if you have any tips, like I said, put them down below and I will try to use them the next time that I do a flexi rod set to see if the results come out even better than this. Also, like, share, and subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you in my next one. Later.